Well, here we are. It's the opening day of the season, June the 16th. Everybody, I guess, who river fishes look forward to this day. So I'm going to start off by fishing the Hampshire Avon. It's one of my favourite rivers and one of my favourite venues for shore. I'm going to be after chub today to see if I can catch one. I think anything over £5 would be a really good start for the day. I've had them over 6 in the past, but let's keep our fingers crossed, and anything over 5 I think would be really good. So let's see how I get on. Well, this is it. This is the opening day of the season. It's a beautiful day. Some fair weather clouds. The river looks majestic as normal. Absolutely stunning. And that's where I'm hoping the chub might live, just under there. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I might just be able to get one out of there. That's where I'm casting, just over there, just in that little bay. I've seen 1 or 2 chub over there just cruising around, and they're feeding on the pellet, which is really good. Well, here we are. This is a really nice fish to start the season. This is a really nice chub of £5, 9 ounces. Looks as though it's spawned out. It would have gone bigger, but it's a great start to the season for sure. So I'm really pleased with this. No blanking for sure. Let's slip her back. Normally it doesn't take too long for me to hook a fish here, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Let's hope I'm lucky. I've just had this little fish here. This is, well, I say little, it's exactly £5, so not a bad fish at all. Perfect. Let's slip it back, shall we? Well, I thought this was going to be the first £6 of the season, but it hit the scales at £5 12 ounces. So I thought it was going to be a 6, but it's a spawned out fish. But yeah, still, it's a really nice fish. I'm pretty chuffed with this. So as I say, £5 12. Let's let's slip her back. So this is day 3 of my season so far, back on the Hampshire Avon, fishing a different stretch now. I've had 2 sessions and I've had 12 fish for those 2 sessions. That's pretty good going. I had 1 fish earlier on today, and now I'm in one of my favourite swims. Let's hope I'm lucky. Well, that's where the chub hang out, right under those bushes there. I've been there for a good few seasons now. It's done some really big fish over 7 pounds. Just hoping it might do one for me today. But it looks promising. Visibility is clearing in the river, which looks really good. So this is day 3. I've got this magnificent chub here. This one goes £6 3 ounces, so really chuffed with this one. It's a clonking great fish, so first 6 of the season as well, so I'm really pleased with this. I think there could be a couple more in there. I've seen 1 or 2 fish darting in and out, so fingers crossed. Anyway, let's slip this one back and see if we can get another. But what a lovely fish. First 6 of the season. Well, this is day 4 on the Hampshire Avon, or the 4th day that I've fished it. So I've come back to the same swim I fished last time. So I'm just hoping I can catch another 6-pounder. Some good fish in here, as I said, and I'm still casting to the tree, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Maybe, just maybe. It's a bit overcast today, some sunshine, pretty windy at times, but on the whole it's pretty good. So I'm feeling fairly optimistic that I'm going to get my string pulled today, so let's suck it and see a little bit. Visibility is clearing a little bit. The weed growth is still pretty limited, but that's going to pick up as the summer goes on. The ranunculus there is starting to grow quite quickly now. Yeah, it's a beautiful stretch of river, this. Well, the rigs I'm using are pretty straightforward and pretty simple, really. I think there it's a really small size 12 hook, and I super glue 2 pellets together over the hair, so it hangs very much like that, which is really pretty good. And then I've got 6 feet of fluorocarbon, and I've described that before in another video. And then what I've got is I just slip on then a mesh bag of pellets, and that's the rig. So you can't get much simpler than that. I'm using quite a heavy lead. I'm using a 4-ounce lead, and the reason I'm using that is because there's a fair bit of weed coming down, and I don't want it to be shifting. So that's not bad. So let's have a cast of this out then and see how we get on. Fingers crossed. 6 foot tail, it's really difficult to cast, so I perfected a kind of kind of cast which loops it up over and gets the lead in first. Let's I'll show you what I mean. This was a spawned out 5 pound 2 ounce fish, so it's a cracker. Really nice looking fish. As I say, spawned out, but hey, I'm happy with this. It's a hot day, so let's slip her back. Thank you. Oh, she's looking good in the net. I think she's pretty well ready to go. This is my unhooking mat. It's a fast mat from Quorum. It's really pretty good. Packs down to a small space as well, and you can see that I've got these markings on here which tell me how long the chub are. So I'll put those on with permanent ink marker. There's plenty of dace on the shallows here. This is a cracking fish. This is 6 pounds 1 ounce. Second six pounder of the season. Really nice fish in really good condition as well by the looks of things. Really good. This one will be a lot bigger later on in the year after she's put on her weight back on again. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Anyway, let's slip her back. Well, let's get her back. 6 pound 1 ounces, fantastic. So Darren has kindly rolled up some small little dumbbells for me, hardly any size at all, about the same size as a pellet. These are the Hinder's ellipse pellets, so you can see they're similar in size. What I do is I tend to super glue them together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just snip the ends off of the dumbbells and then just pat them down so you've got a nice flat surface. Then get another one, cut the end off of that one, again just pat that down. What I'm using is some braid. Just a little blob of glue. So just a little blob of glue. Oops. So just a little blob of glue. That's enough. That's the glue I use, is the Gorilla super glue. Great stuff. So there we are, there's the hair, and I want to mount this as close as I can to the shank. So here we go. So almost with the shank inside the dunbar there. So that looks pretty good. That's it basically. That's the rig. Again, the length of it, I don't know, it's probably half a metre, something like that. So I'm going to try this now and see how we get on. Well, this one's another good fish. This is 5 pounds 12 ounces. Cracking looking chub. Caught on the big squid bait. Really good bait. The chub came straight out onto it. So yeah. Anyway, let's slip her back. It's a hot day. It's a really nice chub. Let's slip her back. 5 pound 12. I think she's ready to go. Yeah, I think so. Whee, come on. Right, here we go. This is the 5th day on the Hampshire Avon. My 5th visit, I should say. So fishing a new swim. You can probably hear it's raining quite a bit. So I've just set up and I'm going to put some pellets in and just see how things go. Fingers crossed I might be able to catch one from here. Well, we've got a really damp day here on the Hampshire Avon. I've started off in this swim. I thought there'd be a few fish in here, and I've seen probably about 6, 7, possibly 8 fish coming up onto the pellets. And I fed them for about 45 minutes, and I thought, right, okay, I'll cast out. I say cast out, I just lowered the bait in, didn't make a sound, and they disappeared, and do you know what, they just haven't come back. I think it's probably the line that's spooking them. Canny fish, that's just like barbel, but chub are not like that. But I'm going to give it a little while longer, wait till the rain goes off, and then I'm going to make a move, I think. I think these fish might have been fished for quite a bit. But it certainly is a wet day.